How's it going, Vanners? Jim here again, and we're gonna talk about the back side of the van because I got really nothing going on right now. I'm waiting for parts, and I'm just taking my time because I got other problems. But anyways, I'm gonna show you that it's not about spending a lot of money, and I wanted to put a custom rear spoiler on the roof, or as a wing. And last year I found this great big wing. The guy wanted 20 bucks. I picked it up and the thing fell to pieces. So I gave the guy 10 bucks because he was so embarrassed. I didn't know what to say. So I'm like, I felt so bad for the guy because he had nothing. Nobody was buying anything. Nobody's buying anything right now at swap meets because nobody's got any freaking money. People lost their jobs, the bad economy, blah, 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 blah. So sometimes, you just have to have a heart. And yeah, I know it was junk, complete shit. As you can tell, it's in two pieces right here. The first 10 inches of the spoiler broke right off in my hands. As you can see, it's written like $20 on it, so I gave the guy 10 bucks because I know that I could fix it. So I'm going to show you that it's possible to fix complete junk. And now this is made out of fiberglass, and this is old. The reason why I gave the guy 10 bucks is because this is an original like 68 Mustang rear wing. And he was telling me it came off the car, and he got it in a salvage job, blah blah blah. So I don't know. So I think it's a Mark 1 or a Mark 3. I know the Ford number's still on it inside the wing because the two pieces of fiberglass are actually epoxied on the outside and in the middle of the ribs, and that's the way factory did it. But the thing all fell apart because that's how old it is. So I want to fix this. Two things. This 10-inch piece fell off. So I'm waiting right now, and it stinks like shit in here because of the epoxy that I'm using. It's a 2-part A and B epoxy. Just fill it in, put the two pieces, and let it sit for about an hour or so. It's about 45-50 minutes right now. So that will just hold it together. That's all I want. Because the fiberglass resin, you can see that right there, is going to fill this whole thing in. And that thing is going to be bulletproof when I'm done. It's pretty easy. Matter of fact, my life is going to be a little easier because there's a hole inside the wing where this was. I'm going to show you exactly what I was talking about. I'm going to get a shot here. See the hole in the wing? I'm gonna put this together with some tape, really strong, a bodywork tape, and just to hold it together. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour fiberglass resin through that little hole right there. Through that little hole, I'm gonna fill this whole wing up with fiberglass resin. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put fiberglass mat inside there. I'm going to lay down not strand. I'm gonna lay this. This is cloth, and it's really, really dense and thick. And you see how thick the fiber is. I'm gonna lay this in here, and what that's gonna do is that's gonna act like a little buffer, and it's gonna collect all that resin. So that's what I got going on. You can see. You see how it's broken right there? And I'm waiting for it to dry a little bit more. But you can see the old seam seal. This is like a factory epoxy or something like that, but it's actually a seam sealer because it went all the way around and it held the two pieces together when they clamped this. And they actually, when the automakers put these together, they actually use pressure and steam or heat to make that work. And you can see there's my Ford number right there. Yes, I know, and this is the real deal. So I'm like, why throw that away? Why don't I just fix that thing like I fix everything. So I paid $10 for that. I've had gallons of fiberglass resin from other projects, so that really doesn't cost me anything because that's paid for itself. And you know, that's about it. I'm gonna get to that, and we'll go from there. So take it easy, van tubers.